So, first of all, I would just like to say that, this is not, we're here at a church, we're here at a fellowship, we're fellowship and having a good time, but D-XAMPL is a family. Everyone you see here today, like, we are all family.
Yeah.
Amen.
That's one of the things that just made D-XAMPL such a true blessing. From my personal experience, coming out of college, I was moving back into the area, and I didn't really have a place of fellowship. I mean, I had my church, but I didn't have a community of young, like-minded individuals who were truly on fire for God, who were truly seeking Him, who were truly, in love with Him, passionate about Him, and truly had a heart for loving other people. In the same way that, God teaches us through His love for us. So when I came to D-XAMPL, that's what I found, and I was so glad to have found that, and I thank God, and I knew it was only God because it was something I had been praying on. I had been praying about it for at least a month before, when I knew I was getting out of school, when I knew I was graduating, because I knew I was coming back to a place where I didn't have what I had at college. I was blessed in school. God did a magnificent thing for me when I was in school. He opened my eyes and my heart. He introduced me to some people that really got me, really started just loving on people. They really had a heart for God. They really loved on people. They really had a love for God. They were sincere about their relationships with God, and it just showed through. It showed through their lives. It showed through their conduct. It showed through everything that I gained from them. And so when I got to D-XAMPL, that's what I found. But I found something new as well. When I got to D-XAMPL, it was a blessing because a lot of us don't know what it is God has called us to do. A lot of us don't know what it is God is going to use us for, how He's going to use us, what gifts we have, what things that He has already given us, placed in our hearts that we're going to use to His glory. So when I got to D-XAMPL, that was the different thing. That was the new thing that God gave myself and gave everyone here. For myself, it was poetry. I kind of got into it in college, and just D-XAMPL really encourages us when we get into, exercise the gifts that we have. Find out those things that we have that God has given us. Pray about them. They pray for you. If they see a light in you that is going toward a particular gift or a particular function, they will make it known to you, and it's just an encouraging, uplifting atmosphere. So that was the gift that God gave me truly through D-XAMPL, and I'm glad for that, and I'm glad to be celebrating with my D-XAMPL family on this occasion.
Thank you.